His story, trials and authenticity of bias. So trials started back in, I think, the 70s, when the Romans used to use them against the dinosaurs, and that ended with the Romans taking over most of the world, and then they didn't. But the Greeks decided to have trials as well, and then some other countries, and now we've got trials. But the point is, and I apologise, there is no, Dave's not joining us. I've just seen Dave. He's all right, but Mummy got back, so he's going to spend time with Mummy. So back to the law trials. So trials, there's a trial at the moment, quite an interesting one, but because it's a very two-camp trial. There's that you've got your guilty party on one side. You know, they all think she's guilty. Then you've got your innocent right on the other side, polarized. So what I thought the best thing to do was then create a Venn diagram where you've got your middle ground, which is waiting until the trial is over and the jury go out to deliberate before you make an assessment on whether she's innocent and guilty. Now, Venn diagram is very important for this. Venn was obviously a woman from the 18th century who liked to draw circles and interlink them. I think she did jewellery, actually, and she decided one day she put some names on there. She wrote some messages, and then actually what the rings actually spelt out was guilty, watch trial, and wait for deliberation to begin before forming a judgment, and innocent. So that's why it's called a Venn diagram. They interlink over. So between this trial, I've been going, back and forth and the likes. And what is funny is is where social media comes into it. Is there's two camps. There's not. There's obviously many camps. It's a Venn diagram. That's what she intended when she created it. She was a brilliant lady from Venice, oddly, but that's one end. Venn is two, and so she did. So what's happening is that there's channels that are saying guilty, and it's proper bias. There's channels saying innocent, and it's proper bias. Now, there's very few that are sitting there saying, "I will watch the trial, wait until closing statements, and then form my opinion based on the trial, which is the permissible evidence." And that saddens me a little bit, and I think it saddens Ven a lot as well. I'm sure she would be rolling in a gondola 6 feet under at the state of the world right now, for fuck's sake.